Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking to you about Frozen Planet, but I just want to say first of all, I am going to start doing a lot more currently airing TV shows because I realise I haven't been doing a lot of them recently. Not an excuse, well it is I guess, because I moved to university I don't actually have a television anymore, so I kind of lost track of what was on. I didn't get a chance to catch up with things, but I've now bought a TV magazine and I've gone through and I've circled a bunch of stuff that are on over the next week. And I think I found about 6 or 7 new TV shows, new currently airing TV shows to talk to you about. So if you have a TV magazine, you want to look in it and you want to suggest anything for me to review over that next week, let me know, because I will buy it the day it's released. I think the magazine's released on a Thursday. Then I will make my next week's video schedule based on the TV magazine. So any currently airing TV shows, let me know. But yeah, it was requested that I talk about Frozen Planet, and I thought, you know what, I better had, because it's such a popular TV show for some reason. And I was like, well, I say it for some reason, I'll tell you why I say it for some reason in a moment. You know, it was always trending on Twitter, and I had a rough idea of what it was about, but I hadn't really seen it, and I was like, what is this? But I watched it. I watched quite a few episodes on BBC iPlayer. There are 7 episodes in total, 5 of which have aired, and I found myself enjoying it, surprisingly. Now, it is one of those kind of nature programs, which normally I'm not going to enjoy. I'm like, this really isn't my cup of tea. But I mean, it's narrated by David Attenborough, which is sensational. You know, anything narrated by Sir David Attenborough is going to be brilliant. So I think that gives it a bit of an edge there. If it was narrated by, I don't know, the guy next door, it would be pretty, well, it wouldn't be dire, but it wouldn't be as good. But basically it focuses on the polar regions of the Earth and how the different seasons impact on the animals that live there and how it makes them adapt, how they have to adapt to certain environments. And because we just think that, well, I'm saying we as in people who don't know much about this, think that it's just the same climate all year round for them, and they live the same way all year, and their food is always the same, and the people they hunt, or the animals they hunt, are always the same, yada yada. But of course, just like we have to adapt to our seasons, so do the animals. So that in a way is quite interesting itself, because I've learned something straight away by thinking, oh, the seasons do change there. Whoops. So that's quite interesting. Then it also looks at it's not so much what we're being told as what we're being shown. It's not a case of the polar bear has to fight this polar bear during mating season. It's the video footage that comes with it. We get so up close and personal with these animals. A lot of people will never have seen these animals. I mean, I haven't been to a zoo, so I'm pretty uncultured when it comes to animals anyway. But being able to look at these animals so close up and watch them just living their life is absolutely fantastic, because very few people will get that chance in real life. I'm fairly sure, well, I know for a fact I wouldn't get that chance because I don't like the cold weather, so that's not for me. So to be able to see these animals up close and watching them just live their life and get on with their daily routines and learn more about them is absolutely sensational. It really is, and that for me is the selling point of this program. It's getting up close and personal with these animals that one would normally not get to see. I mean, you can't watch EastEnders and see a polar bear. So it does give it a bit of something extra, and as I said, the narration on it is absolutely brilliant, so that makes it really interesting. The thing is, it's not a program that I'd willingly put on. Like, if I was flicking through the channels and I saw it was on, I'd probably go to flick past it looking for some satire, because it's not something I would normally watch, but I did enjoy it while watching it for the purpose of this video. So it's one of those programs which I'm like, it's really well made. Each episode is an hour, so it's a good length. Each episode is really well made, it's really well done, the voiceover is fantastic, the video footage is phenomenal, but it's not for me. So I think if you're the target audience, which is basically anybody who finds nature fascinating, or anybody who wants to learn about polar regions, or anybody who likes David Attenborough, then yeah, give it a watch. In fact, even if you don't think it's for you, give it a watch just to see how good the clips are. I really love that. But as a program, I'm not going to be tuning in every week. So I like it. It is fantastic. I see no major flaw in it, but personally it's not one that gels with me. So I did enjoy it, not one I'm going to watch every time. Please feel free to leave comments in the below bar. As I said, let me know any TV shows you want me to review from next week. I have checked everything in this week's magazine that I want to review, so that takes me up to the 3rd of December, I think. Some really interesting ones coming up, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, any comments, suggestions, yada yada, let me know. I'm sorry I look like a tramp. It's a weekend. I'm tired. Please feel free to leave comments, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.